Hello my friends, welcome to your day 28 everyday yoga for healthy body and mind. Today's class is a flow centered around full split pose. So we'll be getting into hips, hamstring and lower back as well. We begin in a child's pose today, so please make the way onto the mat whenever you are ready. I'll meet you there. Sitting on the heels or a block of pillow or cushion here, open the knees as much as you need. Rest the forehead down onto the mat. We will be here for a little bit to arriving into the body, arriving into the space in the moment right here on the mat. Keep going inside, keep connecting with the body, your breath in the moment right here, right now. Beautiful. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. One more shot like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it all out. And this time, seal your lips, cultivating Ujjayi breath, which is you just inhale and exhale through the nose. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. But if at any time you need to push the air out through the mouth, please do it as well. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Come up to a tabletop position. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhale to a cow pose, drop the belly down, lift the chest, open your heart forward. And exhale to a cat pose, push your palms away from the mat, grounding through your spine and bring your chin into the chest. 2 more rounds just like that. Inhale, drop the belly down, lift the chest, open your heart. Exhale, rounding the back, bring the chin into the chest. 1 more round. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. Exhale, shifting the weight on the left side and then lift the right knee off of the mat. Make a circle with the right knee in any direction that you want to begin that circle. Make the circle as big as you want or as small as you want. And on the next, reverse that directions. Just like that. On the next inhale, extend the right leg back, open your heart forward. Exhale, sweep the right leg to the right side. Try to lift the right heel off of the mat, but you always can drop the right heel down to the mat. Keep listening to the body and let's flow, my friend. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back. Exhale, sweep it to the right side. 2 more rounds. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, bring it to the right side. 1 more. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, bring it to the right side. Set the right heel down to the mat on this time. Inhale, open the left arm up for a twist. Exhale, thread the needle. Reach your left arm underneath the right and bring the left shoulder, left cheek down to the mat. Keep pushing the right palm away from the mat. And breathe into the shoulder, twisting spinal rotation. You always can reach your right arm up and back, or reach your right hand to the top of the mat. Keep listening to the body. Choose whatever works for the body today. Beautiful. Bring the right hand back down to the mat. Inhale, open the left arm up for one more twist. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of the mat. And then lowering the hips down to the top of the mat here. And bring the belly down to the mat. You can keep your legs straight here or bend the right knee. Push your palms away from the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, open the heart. Hug the elbows to the lower ribs. And exhale, bring your chest chin back down to the mat. 2 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, push your palms away from the mat. Press your hips down towards the earth. Open your heart. And exhale, releasing it down. One more round. Inhale. Lift it up, open your heart. And exhale, lower it down. Kiss the mat. Extend the left arm to the left side. Bring the left temple down to the mat. Put your right palm away from the mat and then flip the hips up to sky. Keep the right knee bending. Set the right heel behind you for an alligator pose. Continue breathe here, or you always can straighten the both legs out or bend the both knees. Take whatever works for the body today. Beautiful. Come back down to the belly when you are ready. Kiss the mat. Put the palms away from the mat. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Hips to the heels, forehead out to the mat. 3 more breaths here to reset. Reconnect with the body. Reconnect with the reason that brought you onto the mat today. And when you are ready, meet me back in the tabletop position. And shift the waist to the right side. Lift the left knee off of the mat. And I'll turn this side so you may see me easier. Lift your right knee. Lift the left knee off of the mat and make the circle with the left knee in any direction that you want to begin that circle. Active the left hip. Beautiful. On the next, reverse that direction. You got this, my friend. Inhale. Kick the left heel up and back. Open your heart forward. Exhale. Sweep the left leg to the left side. Same other side. You can drop the left heel down. And then we'll do that again. Inhale. Sweep it back. Exhale. Sweep it to the side. Inhale. Sweep it back. Exhale, sweep it to the side. Last round. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, sweep it to the side. And this time, set the left heel on the mat. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. Exhale, thread the needle. Reach the right arm underneath the left. Bring the right shoulder, right temple down to the mat. Keep pushing the left palm away from the mat for a deeper shoulder twisting, or open the left arm up and back, or bring the left hand towards your top of the mat. Continue breathe. Just like that. Bring the left hand back down to the mat. Inhale, open the right arm up. And exhale. Bring your hands down to the mat. Walk your hands toward the top of the mat. Shifting the shoulder forward, lowering the hips down to the mat. You can straighten the both legs here or bend the left knee. Take whatever works for you. Inhale, push the palms away from the mat. Open your heart forward. Exhale, bring it back to the mat. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift it up. Open your heart. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. One more. Inhale, lift it up. Open your heart. Exhale, bring it back. And bring the right temple down to the mat. Open the right arm to the side. Push the left palm away from the mat. Keep the left knee bending. Flip the hips up to an alligator pose. Continue breathe here. You can straighten the both legs out or bend the both knees. Take whatever works for you. You got this. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, come back down to the belly. Kiss the mat. I turn back to where I came from. Kiss the mat. Inhale, lift the chest up to a baby cobra pose. Exhale, lift the legs off of the mat to a locust legs. Balance on the belly. See if you want to airplane the arms to the side, please do it as well. Or you can interlace your fingers and press the knuckles to the back of the mat. Open the heart. Lift everything a little higher. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, release everything down. Kiss the mat. Come back to your child's pose. Send the hip to the heels, forehead out to the mat. Open the knees as much as you need. You can enjoy your child's pose a little longer if you like. When you are ready, we move on, my friend. Inhale, come up to a tabletop position. Exhale, tuck the toes and the hips back and up to the down dog. Take your free movement here in the first down dog of our practice. Maybe pedal the feet or sway the hips side to side or shake the head yes or no. Take whatever you need here. Your free movements. And we'll meet back in a stillness down dog when you are ready. Inhale, lift the right leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, kick the right leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot outside the right pinky to a medius lunge. Walk your hand to the top of the mat to stack the shoulders over the wrists. Continue breathe here. Lowering the hips down to the mat. Open your heart forward and breathe into that hip flexor. Take one more inhale. Exhale, drop the left knee down to the mat. Straighten the right leg. Send the hip to the back heel. Lift the chest down to the mat. Pointing the right toes up to sky. Breathe into the right hamstring. Beautiful. Let's flow, my friend. 2 more rounds. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Send the hips down to the mat. Open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Send the hip to the back heel. One more round. Inhale. Bend the left knee. Lowering the hips down to the mat. Open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg, hips at back here. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, tuck the left toes. Straighten both legs to a modified pyramid pose. You can shorten the stance as much as you need. Keep pressing the right hip back, left hip to the front to level the hips. You can drop the both heels down, both feet down to the mat. Keep listening to the body and find your deeper stretch as far as you can. Beautiful. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale. Skandasana to the left. Bend the right knee. Walk your hand to the left. And then lowering the hips down to the right heel. Pointing the left toes up to sky. You can bring your hand to the heart center or bring the right hand down. Left hand up for a twist. Or you can bring your hands behind the back, find a bind here. Wrap the wrist or in the list of fingers. Open your heart. Breathe. Just like that. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Both hands back to the top of the mat. And then standing on the left toes. Bend the right knee. Come down to a single pigeon pose. In a single pigeon pose, extend the left leg back. Turn the fingertips forward. Inhale. Press your hips down to the earth as much as you can. Open your heart forward. Continue, breathe easy here. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, lowering the forehead down to the mat. Kiss the mat. And let's flow, my friend. 3 more rounds. Inhale, lift the chest up to sky. Open your heart forward. Exhale, bring your chest chin back down to the mat. Inhale, just like that. Lift it up. Open your heart. Exhale, lower it down. One more inhale, just like that. Lift it up. Open your heart forward. Exhale, bring it down. Kiss the mat. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Continue breathe here for a moment. Beautiful. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands down to the mat. Lift the chest up. Swing the left leg forward. Keep the right knee bending. Bring the right heel to inside of your left thigh here. Inhale, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, half seated forward fold. Straighten the left leg. Lift the chest over the left thigh, forehead to the left knee. Continue, breathe here for 3 more breaths. Just like that. Inhale, both hands up to sky. Exhale, bring the right hand behind the right hip. Inhale, lift your hips up, open your heart up to sky. Continue, breathe here just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hips down to the mat and then straighten the both legs out. Inhale, hands overhead. Press your heels away from the hips. Exhale, seated forward fold, forehead to knees. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, lift the heart, open it up. Exhale, lower it down. One more inhale, reach it up, open your heart. Exhale, lower it down. Beautiful. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands behind the hips and bend the knees. Inhale, lift your hips up to a reverse tabletop. gaze up or gaze back. Exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. Cross your legs, come up to a downward facing dog. Use the momentum, shifting the shoulder forward, tuck the toes and the hips back and up. Inhale, lift the left leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick it up and back. Exhale, step the left foot outside the left pinky for a religious lunge. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. And lowering the hips down to the mat, open your heart forward. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. Breathe into that hip flexion. Take one more inhale. Exhale, drop the right knee down to the mat, straighten the left leg. Send the hip to the back heel, reaching the chest down towards the mat. Pointing the left toes up to sky. And let's flow, my friend. 3 more rounds. Inhale, rebend the left knee, lowering the hips down. Open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Hips to the back heel, chest down to the mat. 2 more rounds. Inhale, hips down. Open your heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Chest down to the mat. One more inhale, hips down, open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Beautiful. Inhale, rebend left knee. Exhale, tuck the right toe, straighten the both legs to a modified pyramid pose. Continue breathe here. Shorten the stance if you need it. Send the hips back and up, level the hips. You can drop the both heels down, both feet down to the mat. You got this, my friend. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the left. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg, pointing the right toes up the sky. Hands to heart center or open the arms for a twist. Or you can bring your hands behind the back for a bow here. Whatever works for the body today. Continue breathe into that. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, release both hands back to the top of the mat, standing on the right toes, and then bend the left knee to a single pigeon pose. Extend the right leg back. Bring your hands by the side, tend the fingertips. Press your hips down to the mat, open your heart forward. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale, lowering the chest, chin down to the mat. And let's flow, my friend. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift the chest, open your heart. Exhale, chest, chin down to the mat. One more inhale, just like that. And exhale, lower it down. This time, raise the forehead down to the mat. Reach your hands to the top of the mat. Continue breathe easy here. Beautiful. Bring your hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift the head off the mat. Exhale, swing your right leg forward. Keep the left knee bending. Bring the left heel inside the right thigh. Inhale, hands overhead, straighten the right leg. Exhale, half seated forward, forehead to the right knee. Chest over the right thigh. Continue, breathe easy. Beautiful. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left hand behind the left hip. Inhale, push your left hand away from the mat. Lift the hips off of the mat. Reach your right arm above the right ear. Keep opening your heart up the sky, straightening your right leg, or you can bend the right knee. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hips back down to the mat and straighten the both legs out. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, sit it forward fold. Keep pressing the heels away from the hips and pressing the hamstrings down to the mat. Sending the tailbone back and down. Forehead to the knees or forehead to the shins. So strong. Inhale, both hands up to sky. Exhale, hands behind the hips. Inhale, reverse high plank. Push your palms away from the mat. Lift the hips off of the mat. Get to the front or gaze up. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, hips down to the mat. Cross the legs. And we come up to a tabletop position. In a tabletop, slide your knees to the long edge of the mat. And then open the knees as much as you can. The shins are parallel to each other here. Find a frog pose. From here, bring the forearms down to the mat. I'll turn to the front so you may see me easier. Open the knees wider as much as you can. Parallel the shin in toss each other. Hands forward. And then rocking the hips front and back. Front and back. Just like that, and lowering the hips down to the mat as much as you can. And take a pause at anywhere that the body is telling you. Maybe bring the forearms together and rest the forehead on the forearm. Always hug the navel towards the spine to protect the lower back. Keep going inside, deeper and deeper. Keep lowering your hips down to the mat, lower and lower on every exhalation. So strong, my friend. With control, bring your hands down to the mat and then push your shoulders away from the mat. Tuck the toes. I'll move to the mat so it may seem easier from here. Tuck the toes, straighten the both legs, and then slide the heels away from each other here. Walk your hands to the hips for support. Lift the toes off of the mat and then widen the legs, lowering the hips down to the mat. Maybe take a pause here, take a pause here. One sing up, one sing down. Beautiful. With control, walk your hands to the hips and bring your hips down to the mat. Well, keep the legs open wide as much as you can. Bring one hand to the front, one hand to the back, turn the fingertips, and lift your hips a little off of the mat, like about 1 inch here. And lift the hips off of the mat about 1 inch here, and slide your hips forward, 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 as much as you can. And walk your hands forward. Lowering the belly, the chest down to the mat as much as you can. Keep it going, my friend. Keep breathing into that. Deep stretching, hips opening. Beautiful. You can enjoy your deep stretching as long as you like. When you are ready, walk your hands towards the hips. Bring your hands behind your hips and then lean your upper body backward to loose your legs here and slide your heels toe together to the top of the mat. Shake the legs. Shake the legs, shake the legs. Beautiful. Bring your heel to the long edge of the mat and windshield wiper side to side. You got this. Straighten the leg out. Come down to the back. Bend the right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg out. Squeeze the right knee into the chest. And then bring the right knee to the left for a supine twist. Stack the hips. Open the right arm to the side. Soften the belly, soften the chest, soften the gaze, or close the eyes. Beautiful. Bring the right knee back into the chest. Extend the right leg out. Bend the left knee into the chest. Squeeze the left knee into the chest. And bring the left knee to the right for a supine twist. Stack the hips. Soften the body, soften your mind. You got this. Hug the both knees into the chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Take one more goodbye inhale. Squeeze it in. Exhale, let it go. Savasana pose. Straighten the legs, your arms by the side. Your palms facing up. Relax completely your physical body and your mind. Keep relaxing in Savasana pose as long as you like, my friend. So that was your beautiful yoga practice today. I hope you enjoy it and I hope to see you again on the next day. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste.